just weird that someone would go to Antarctica and see a circling sun and then come back a new man, a new take on the flat Earth. It's just beautiful planet.
I think it's kind of weird. I think it's kind of weird that the Globers are trying to determine the ground beneath them by looking up at the sky at the sun. But that's just me.
It is just you. Thanks for acknowledging that.
Yeah, it's illogical. Let me
No,
put it to you this way, IC.
You know what
No,
that
it's-
is? Actually,
Let me put it to you.
It's logical, but it's
Or
all
not,
you're
I guess
doing.
not.
No, don't explain it
Okay.
because you're just going to give me a line of bullshit that everyone else gives me. It's you coping with you have nothing else. That's what you have to do. That's your auto default. When you run out of shit, you go, oh, it's magical fucking Perry the Winkle sky dust on a fucking invisible dome. Listen to yourself, for Christ's sake. Yeah, because it's fucking nonsense and I'm over it. So get a new explanation.
I agree.
I'm not
Staring up at the sun, at the sun and the sky, and trying to make whimsical declarations about the ground beneath your feet is nonsense. I agree. Now let me put this scenario to you, IC Spin. Let's say you're going to have somebody come up. Let's say you're going to have some people come over. Let's say you're going to have some people come over, and because you want some carpet laid in your house. Well, the people come over and they start measuring your fucking seat.
I'm not playing your game. I'm not playing your game. Your game is stupid as fuck.
Oh, no, play the logical game.
Oh, well, can you measure? Can you touch the fucking ceiling in your house? Can you touch the ceiling in your house?
You don't want to play the game, remember? So maybe let somebody else play the fucking game.
Can you touch the ceiling in your house?
Yes, I can.
Okay, can you touch the firmament? Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
When did I claim firmament? When did I claim firmament?
Explain your argument then. Explain your argument.
Mr. Coping Man.
Explain your argument.
You won't fucking let me. You didn't want to play the fucking game anymore, remember, piece of shit? Now all of a sudden you want to play the game. Weird.
No, it's stupid as fuck. I'm trying to show you how you're being illogical.
I agree. Staring up at the fucking sky and making whimsical declarations about the ground is stupid as fuck. That's your game.
You will not find a disagreement.
And I tried to play your game with you, and you didn't want to play.
You don't understand how science works.
Real fucking weird. How I offered you pretty much the exact same fucking scenario.
Okay,
walk me through your carpet layers for measuring the fucking ceiling.
Go ahead, walk me through your stupid fucking argument.
Without interrupting this time.
I'll go on
without interrupting this. Yeah, let's hear it. Okay, yeah, let's say I'm going to give the scenario again. The one that you interrupted and didn't want to play the game with. Yeah, let's say you want a new carpet laid on the floor of your house, right? And you call these motherfuckers up. These motherfuckers walk in your house and they start measuring your fucking ceiling. Are you gonna? But what are you going to do? I mean, any logical person would say, hey, man, I didn't want the carpet on my ceiling. I wanted the carpet on my floor. So why are you making measurements and observing the ceiling and not the floor? Yeah, logical.
You know what's logical? What's not logical is using that as an analogy.
It's analogy.
It's the exact same thing.
No, totally not.
Can they touch the ceiling?
Yeah, it is. You guys are staring up.
No.
And making declarations about just like the carpet layer is. They're staring up at the ceiling, and while they're trying to cut the carpet for the ground.
Is there
you have two ceiling fans on your ceiling?
Yeah, and are they in different positions throughout the fucking day, you idiot? Are they in different positions throughout the day, you fucking idiot? Yeah, you see how it's not an analogy?
Out the holes for the ceiling fan.
An analogy now.
Now you got fucking holes in your carpet because you guys think it's logical for the carpet layers to cut out to measure the ceiling that has two ceiling fans in it. And now you have two holes in your carpet.
Your ceilings go around your home. Do your ceiling fans go change positions throughout the day, you fucking idiot? Answer the question. Not an analogy. It's not a fucking analogy, you idiot.
It is. Staring up and making declarations about the ground. That's the point of the whole analogy.
It's not an analogy. God, dude.
It may be kind of an analogy, but it doesn't really.
That's literally all I'm hearing. No. It's cognitive dissonance denial.
Tell me the last time that your ceiling fans changed position in your home.
That's not my fucking point. You obviously missed the point. Probably because you was too busy pumping your fucking gums.
No, it's because it's not a fucking analogy.
What was
the sky changes throughout the day.
let's just see if you even know what was my.
Why don't you give me the definition of analogy and I'll continue.
So in other words, ladies and gentlemen, this motherfucker has bumped his gums and didn't even hear my point, and is going to try to straw man my fucking point because he has fucking nothing, because he knows it's illogical to stare up and make declarations about.
Yeah, try harder to actually bring an analogy next time, and not something that's not one.
What was my point that you hand wave dismissed?
Your point is not an analogy. What
is my point? I want to see if
your point is irrelevant. It's not an analogy. It's not an analogy.
You can't even repeat back to me my point that I said.
They can touch the ceiling. No one's ever touched the fucking firmament or another star.
I never touched the fucking firmament.
The stars change throughout the day.
Yeah,
once again, straw man.
Your ceiling doesn't change throughout the day.
I never said anything about a fucking firmament, dude. You don't know who the fuck you're talking to.
Can I steel man you?
I don't give a fuck who you are. The stars change throughout the day. The ceiling does not, you idiot. Go get a better analogy.
Once again, that tells me that you don't even know my point.
It tells me that you don't know what a fucking analogy is.
Cannot back to me what I said my point was.
It's because it's pointless. There's no point when there's not an analogy. Go ahead. I'll be quiet.
You don't even know my fucking point. So what the fuck are you going on about?
Is your point something more than you cannot look at the ceiling if you want to measure the floor? Is it something other than that?
So nobody heard my fucking point.
Okay, go ahead.
My point is, in my nice calm radio voice, my point is that it is illogical to stare up at a ceiling and make declarations about the ground beneath your feet.
That's what I just said. Okay.
So you think that it's logical to stare up
and make
declarations about the ground beneath your feet?
Do you feel like we understood you now?
Can I ask you in my best radio voice a follow-up question?
Why don't you answer my question? My last question that I asked you guys is
it would be logical if the ceiling was moving. If the ceiling was moving, you could use parallax measurements from the floor to determine how much carpet you need. Do you see why it's not an analogy now, you fucking idiot?
That's not what I'm talking about at all.
Okay. Sorry, clarify, because that's what I heard you say.
I did 5 fucking times. I'm not going to do it again, just because you motherfuckers are too fucking stupid to realize that it's illogical to stare up and make declarations about the fucking ground. It's illogical.
It would be logical.
I don't give a fuck what the fuck is
moving throughout the day because you can take parallax measurements. Do you see why it's not an analogy?
Okay,
why I called you a fucking idiot?
Okay, I'll play stupid fuck card game. The ceiling fan is moving.
Oh, it's rotating, right? In one position. Where the fuck does that happen on Earth?
Whenever the ceiling fan is turned on, is the ceiling fan moving or not? Yes or no? God, checkmate, fuck card. Yeah, checkmate, fuck card.
Yeah, checkmate.
I even played your little stupid fuck card game.
You did. You destroyed it.
Now you're fucked.
I said the ceiling is moving, and you chose a fucking ceiling fan out of what I said.
He destroyed you.
You said there's nothing moving on the ceiling, and so I played your little fuck card game, and I decided to turn the 2 ceiling fans on.
I said the ceiling was moving.
Yeah, once again, can't fucking make the fucking point to make you guys look like a bunch of fucking idiots. Shocker.
Hang on, Matthias. Would you agree that it would be more analogous if the ceiling was moving instead of a fan? Would you agree with that?
It's still, and I don't give a fuck what your fucking analogy is, whether what the fucking shit's moving.
Well,
it's
yours.
It's illogical, no matter what, to fucking have your head tilted up, and you're not even looking at the fucking ground. By the way, you're looking up.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Opposite direction of what you're trying to make declarations about. That is illogical. No matter what
the sky is moving, then wouldn't it kind of be more analogous if the ceiling was moving instead of a fan on the ceiling?
It's almost as if you guys don't even hear my fucking points at all, and just want to fucking regurgitate your bullshit and try to make sense out of fucking staring up at the sky and making declarations about the exact opposite direction of what you're looking at.
What he means to say, Lush, is yes. That would be a better analogy.
You guys are fucking fucktard supreme.
Yeah, checkmate.
Yeah, checkmate. Yeah, Pascal's principle, bitch. Go
That's what we're
educate
saying.
yourself. It's in the fucking chat.
Okay, get a better analogy and come back later. It's fine. We all make mistakes.
I've come to see this. You cannot look at the
stammer some more. Makes you look
that's
good.
how I talk. Get used to it.
It's how you talk whenever you're fucking stumbling, try to fucking find something to grasp onto.
Come on, let's motivate us.
Yeah, you're a fucking broken bot. And that's what you
All
sound like whenever you stutter and stammer like a fucking dumbass.
Are you done? I was just going to say that I've come to see the argument that you cannot look up if you want to measure what's below. I've come to see that as something called a thought-terminating cliche. It's something you say when you don't want to think about a certain type of thing. And so that is what that kind of thing ends up becoming, is a thought-terminating cliche. You cannot think about, well, if it's the ceiling spinning instead of the fan or whatever, and that's why I think of it.
So, can you think of any other like profession where people stare up at something and then make declarations about the fucking ground beneath their feet?
Like astronomy, like that, or
profession. I mean, once again, yeah, astronomy. Wow, they're doing the same fucking shit. The same fucking fallacy.
It's a fallacy?
Yeah, it's illogical to fucking stare at the exact opposite of what you're trying to fucking make your measurements on. You guys are too fucking derp to fucking see this.
Why do you think?
Because you want to grasp onto this belief that water can magically contour around suspended orbs in a vacuum because you don't have any physical demonstrations of that.
Why do you think someone would like try to measure something, up there? What do you think they're trying to do? How are they wrong? Like, and besides they're illogical or stupid, what are they misunderstanding?
Repeat that again. You stuttered and stammered too many times.
What do you think they're misunderstanding? Like they're saying, well, if we look up and we measure the stars, we can see, motion, and there's a question about whether the Earth is moving or the stars. Are they getting wrong?
Yeah, that's just it. Yeah, everybody in reality, people that aren't fucktard bots can go outside late at night and get a time-lapse video of the stars moving. And yet you motherfuckers, you stupid motherfuckers, to cling on to your fucking heliocentric religion, declare, well, since the stars are moving, it's the Earth that's moving instead, even though I can't feel the fucking Earth move and twist and corkscrew and orbit. I'm going to believe that the Earth is moving because I personally experienced the stars moving in the sky. Another fucktard logic brought to you in part by the globetards that have no critical thinking skills whatsoever at all.
So you're assuming that you're not moving because you don't feel it?
You're the one assuming that you are moving because you see something else in the sky move, dumbass.
I didn't say anything. I just asked.
That's what your fucking heliocentric religion dictates.
My religion is not heliocentrism.
Oh, what is it? Simulation? What is it?
I don't know. Should I get into that? What is that?
Do tell. If you're not a heliocentricist.
So I was just wondering, you're assuming that because you don't feel motion, then you must not be moving.
What is your belief if it's not heliocentrism?
My religious belief?
What is it that you believe if it's not heliocentrism? Third time asking.
Well, I'm just trying to ask a clarifying question because you said it's my religion before, and so I'm wondering, do you mean...
Heliocentrism is actually a religion. Heliocentric is derived from the Greek sun god Helios. Solar system is derived from the Roman sun god Sol Invictus. SOL. Yeah, it's a fucking religion. A pseudoscience fraudulent religion at that. You guys want to claim physics all the time. We got physics. You guys ain't got shit. Physics implies physical. Correct?
Yeah, he left. You destroyed him.
What?
Yeah, I mean, they can't even show a spinning water ball in a vacuum, can they?
Yeah, they're so lame.
Yeah, that's my point. This shit's claimed to be science, man. There's nothing
It's not.
scientific
It's
about it.
pseudoscience.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This shit's claimed to be science. It's claimed to have physics backing it, but there's no all the science, the scientific lab demonstrations, even Action Lab debunked your fucking spinning orb in a vacuum. I made a fucking what's it called? A review video about Action Lab testing whether or not a fucking globe can spin forever in a vacuum. Within 8 minutes, you could tell with the naked eye that it was slowing down.
They're
Like I said, all these physical lab demonstrations disprove the heliocentric religion. And you guys want to claim it's science and physics. You have no physics. You have no
All the
science.
Globus is gone, bro. There's none left.
What?
You're talking to deaf ears. All the Globus is gone. There's only flat earthers here.
I see Spin, Lush, Mordwan, Omni, Tim, Bull
We are
Knight.
all flat earthers.
Oh yeah, we are all flat earthers. I agree.
Yeah.
Most just refuse to accept reality for what it is and blindly appeal to their government-mandated pseudoscience indoctrination. Well, I mean, they've been indoctrinated. They've been indoctrinated. If you can't tell that the educational system isn't nothing but a social engineering tool by now, then you're just a complete fucktard and a waste of fucking oxygen, if you will. A waste of time. Look at what they tried to do. Look at what they tried to do in the educational system. They brought in a bunch of fucking trannies to read fucking little pedo fucking books to little kids, trying to brainwash them into saying being different and cutting off your dick's the fucking right thing to do so you can be different. And then they try to push their fucking agenda. I want you to fucking lie to fucking me and tell me I'm a fucking woman whenever I got a fucking 9-inch fucking cock swinging between my legs.
And
get the fuck out of here.
Trump came and saved the world.
Like I said, if you can't fucking tell that the educational system is nothing but a social engineering tool designed to dumb down fucking humanity, then I don't know what to tell you. This alphabet fucking cult, it isn't the first social, agenda that the educational system has tried. It's another thing, you Globers, pretty much every flat earther I've ever talked to, that they used to be we pretty much all used to believe in the globe. We've been in your.
We were all NASA fanboys.
Yeah, we've been in your fucking shoes. You guys haven't walked in our fucking shoes yet.
And then we watched 200 Proof, and we tried to debunk Flat Earth, but we couldn't, and then we became Flat Earthers.
And that's just it. The people that want to know the fucking truth will actually receive the truth. The people that just say, no, it is logical to fucking stare at the fucking sky and make fucking whimsical declarations about the ground beneath your feet. That's in the opposite direction that I'm looking at.
Yeah, the sky that's moving, by the way, as opposed to the ceiling. You're right. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh. That's all I got.
All right, get a better analogy and then come back. Thanks for all that garbage that you just...
Repeat glitch, dude. Who broke the bot?
I let you speak. You said a bunch of garbage that was completely unrelated to my question, and you still failed to see that it's not an analogy, though. I'm letting you got one.
This guy and making declarations about the ground is very unrelated.
Right. If the sky was not moving, I would say that would be pointless.
Talk about your fucking shit about fucking the sky. Oh, the sky's moving now, not the earth. Welcome to flat earth, fucktard.
If the sky wasn't moving, then it would be a stupid thing to compare. Right.
So the sky is moving, correct? Is the sky moving, Spin? Yes or no? Crickets, ladies and gentlemen. Because he knows if he answers truthfully, he's going to go against his heliocentric fucking religion.
I already gave you the answer, but you were busy yelling at the fucking top of your lungs trying to get a noise complaint during the day, which I don't even know is possible. It apparently moves. Yes, it apparently moves. Of course it does. The sun also fucking sets.
What did the Michelson-Morley experiment tell us how many degrees the atmosphere was moving? Was it? I don't remember.
It's not the same movement that we're talking about, numbnuts.
I don't even see Michelson-Morley as an experiment. If you're going to relate a so-called experiment to nature, then you need to observe a natural phenomenon. Well, what's the natural phenomenon that we observe? Oh, well, the sky moving, not the Earth. Well, checkmate, motherfucker.
Well, right. That's what the Michelson-Morley experiment did. It proved that the Earth wasn't moving, but something was moving, and it was the atmosphere. And they said how many degrees it was moving.
Wait. When did Michelson-Morley say, what part of the paper mentions the atmosphere of the Earth? Be specific. Go ahead and cite it for me. Give me a screenshot. Where is atmosphere measured?
I asked, does anybody remember what the percentage of the movement was that they recorded from that experiment? And some attributed it to the atmosphere.
They weren't measuring.
Did you call me a numbnut earlier?
I did, yeah, because you have no idea what you're talking about.
Just because I asked a question?
No, you're pretending that you're asking a question because you don't actually have the courage.
No, I was actually wondering what that percentage was that the atmosphere was moving.
You're not actually wondering. You're trying to say that there was no movement detected, and you're just doing it in a very dishonorable.
No movement of the Earth, but the atmosphere was recorded to have moved, not the Earth.
In what? Michelson-Morley had nothing to do with the atmosphere. It was never mentioned in Michelson-Morley.
I know, but after the experiment, they tried to relate it and say, "Oh, that was the atmosphere."
Who said that?
I've listened to quite a bit of commentary about this, and it's been mentioned quite a bit. That's why I was asking if anybody
what paper ever said that about Michelson-Morley?
Listen, numbnuts. I'm gonna log off here, and you can go ahead and insult each other all you want. It was just an honest question. I'm sorry you got offended by it.
Scott, for the record, man, flat Earth or another, I wouldn't trust fucking Whitsitt at all. He's lied about Aether. He's lied about his sovereignty. If you don't believe me, I'll go ahead and post where he lied about Aether and sovereignty.
Don't forget about the shape of the Earth.
I think you're right, Matthias. I think it was one of the Schooling Globers episodes.
Yeah.
We went over that with. That I got that from.
Yeah, and he just lies. So I mean, he just lies
thank
about.
Thank you, numbnuts, for that. I appreciate your input.
I mean, you can just be a sheep. That's fine. You can be a sheep. I mean, I can't save you from that. You have to,
I wasn't the one calling people names just for no reason. Look, you can get irate all you want. Just if you insult people, numbnuts, just expect to get insulted back. That's all. Numbnuts.
So my question is,
so that actually really bothered you, clearly.
Well, my question is to whoever has read the Michelson-Morley papers all the way through, does it give, the natural phenomenon, the hypothesis, the independent variable theory manipulated, dependent variable, and the results?
That's a clarifying question. Is it a so-called experiment or an experiment?
That's basically what I'm asking.
Okay. So it's an experiment.
How? Okay. Well, if it's an experiment, what's the natural phenomenon observed?
Oh, God. Now we're doing Oakley?
Oh, God. Oh, God. Is that not a legit question to ask someone that claims something is an experiment, to ask for the natural step one of of science, natural science? I mean, if you're going to relate it to fucking nature, why not take it through the scientific method, which is step one, observe a natural phenomenon.
Do you believe time can be an independent variable?
So no fucking answer from the fucking Globetrotters.
I knew it. You were doing Oakley. Okay.
Yeah, no, I had to bow out.
What do you mean Oakley? It's called the scientific method, not the Oakley method. It's called the scientific method for a reason. I've never heard of this so-called Oakley method. It's called the scientific method. Singular form, not plural. By the way, scientific method, meaning one, not methods, plural. It's not methods. It's one, singular, method. I don't know why you're trying to call it the Oakley method. I'm pretty sure the Oakley method came out way before fucking Oakley was a nut stain in his fucking grandpappy's fucking undies.
Well, clearly I'm calling it the Oakley method because you're just doing his script. Like, you understand that.
The scientific method is Oakley strip. Got it. But once again,
you were saying
that last part. Whenever I said the scientific method came way before Nathan Oakley was even thought of, or a nut stain in his grandpappy's fucking undies.
No, of course I heard that part. But you're actually
so you just handwave that part and just magic.
You just quoting Oakley's script.
So your little Pope and Cog disc tells you to just call it the Oakley method instead of the scientific method. Got it.
I'm not going to take back what I said. You're definitely a fucking idiot, like I said earlier. However, I don't think you're
an idiot for using
I don't
science against my
I don't think you're dumb enough. I actually don't think you're dumb enough to understand what I'm saying to you. I think you understand the difference between
all the way.
keep trying.
That's what I do to motherfuckers.
Okay,
Since you don't want to acknowledge any fucking points at all, I don't even want to hear your fucking bump your fucking gums, man.
Okay.
It's a lost cause trying to talk, or as Steve would put it, they're crackpots. You're dealing with crackpots. Ain't that right, Steve?
For the ceiling and the floor, and you just get scalloped. But I was going to
A bunch of fucking idiots that want to claim, we got science and physics. Yet you don't have any fucking science. And whenever a flat earther tries to put your fucking bullshit through the scientific method, oh no.
Oh, is he still crying? I can't hear him.